Whoa, 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 whoa. You're trying to pay off your house? Slow down, hold them horses, pull that in, rein that in. Listen, I get it. You've probably been taught like I was our whole life, get out of debt, pay off your house. Today, I want to share with you the 3 top reasons why people tell us to pay off your house. And today, we go into war because I'm going to share with you 3 very different reasons that could financially screw you if you do. I get it. Some of you are like, dude, Kris, I liked you up until that moment. Now I hate you because you're trying to tell me, you're like breaking my goals, breaking my dreams, telling me not to pay off my house. Actually, hear me out, friend. I'm not telling you to not pay off your house. I'm going to mess with the order in which you do things, because wouldn't you agree that we're trying to achieve a higher level of financial freedom? Wouldn't you agree that we're trying to create more cash flow so that you can achieve more of your goals and dreams? Paying off your house is about security, but once you have everything paid off, you can't live on that. Sometimes things get done in the wrong order, and my experience is that society has taught us bass-ackwards. So here's the deal. Number 1 reason to not pay off your house early is that what you're gonna do is you're gonna trap equity. When you try to get that house paid off sooner, what you're really doing is taking one of your best assets and you're saying, grow at the rate of inflation, well, with inflation against you, but whatever the market's doing, and that's my investment. No, this is your home. This money, you trap that equity, and all you're working towards is not having a payment. And I'll show you at the end of the video what the real math looks like, because it's gonna freak you out. So if you track that equity and you need money, you can't chisel bricks off of the wall and try to eat that or make an investment with that. You've trapped it and now you can't get it out. And if you trapped it prematurely, so now your house is paid off, but you don't have residual income, I've seen people do that all the time, and the story doesn't end well. You know what happens to them? They got to reverse mortgage this thing. Their security they thought they had, they're gonna have to get rid of it because they're missing the money that they need to live life today. Which kind of leads into reason number 2, which is I gotta hurry and get my house paid off so I can have peace of mind. You're gonna be getting peace of mind in the moment. You're gonna have peace of mind as long as your house is paid off. But the moment you get in a financially precarious situation and your best asset is left in your house, then what are you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to rip it out. And guess what happened to your peace of mind? It's gone. If you base your financial happiness, your happiness in life, and your peace of mind on whether your assets are paid off or not, I'm gonna call that a super weak sauce mental state. Because basically, when good things financially happen, you're prone to be happy. But guess what? Every time you get knocked behind the proverbial 8 ball, financially speaking, guess what happens? Then you're in a bad place. You do not want to allow money to have so much control over your emotions. And the last reason why people want to pay off their house is because they believe that they want no debt. Wrong again. You want to have as much debt as you possibly can. I'm in love with debt, not consumer debt. Same word, 2 meanings, right? One is a consumer debt. It's stupid. I buy a car, I buy other things that I can't afford, and then I have to service that debt and I have to pay it. But you give me a business debt that makes me money, and my goal is to create as much business debt as I can. Every month I go millions of dollars in business debt, more than I was the month before. And my goal is to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in debt, because it's also making me millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Do you understand the difference? So I totally get this whole concept of pay off the house. Let's talk about timing of when you actually do it. Let's just say right now that you had an option of having a very simple house paid off. Let's just say, for all intents and purposes, this is a $200,000 house. And we're gonna kind of split the universe and say, we're gonna play you out in this universe, and we're gonna play it out in that universe. In this universe, option A is it's paid off. And what you're enjoying is the lack of a $1,200 payment a month. So you're like, yes, I don't have this. That is big. And you know what? That's a good win. But scenario B looks different. Scenario B, you say, you know what? We're going to actually mortgage this back up to $150K. And now I'm going to pick up a $900 mortgage. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the money that I pulled out of it, the $150,000, and I'm going to go buy 3 properties. And these 3 properties will pay your $900, plus there will be leftovers. And in 5 years, guess what happens to those 3 homes? They become 6. Now let's just assume that you're following me and my system. Maybe you're even my partner and you're investing with me, and we have doubled that asset. Now in 5 years, what could you do? You could repay off the house and have $150,000 to invest with that you didn't have before. Or you could take 6 properties and turn them into 12. Or you could take 12 properties and turn them into 24. Frankly, my friend, you could keep on growing. Because I get this question asked, Kris, I got student loan debt, I want to pay off my house. If I have all the money today to pay it off, should I? And my advice is, if you do, you'll have lost your nest egg, you'll have consumed your principal, and you will have a reduced monthly expense. But now you won't have any money to play the opportunity cost game with, which is, what could your money be earning? And this is the game that it comes down to. Your house probably has a 5 to 6% rate. And now I'm gonna teach you, this is the big thing that I want you to get out of this video. I wanna teach you a complicated word called arbitrage. Just try it out for a minute and just say it. Arbitrage. Strange word. Here's what's going down. Let's just say that your mortgage interest rate on your house is 6%. But let's say that in the meantime, it could be sitting in investment properties earning 20%. What is the difference between 6 and 20? It's 14%. That's the delta. That's the arbitrage. Borrow at 6, earn at 20, net 14. Let's say it one more time. Borrow at 6, earn at 20, and what you're going to net is the difference, and that's the positive arbitrage of 14%. That positive arbitrage gives me the ability to basically pay for the house nearly 3 times. Think about that for a moment. French economist J.B. Shea in the 1800s said that creating wealth is just a function of moving your money from low yields to high yields. In our society, we're taught to take our money and hurry and eliminate the debt because this is bad. We haven't been taught to invest. And because we haven't been taught to invest, dude, right now we're sitting knee high in doo-doo, and soon it's gonna be waist high, and soon it's gonna be neck high, as soon as it's gonna be going down your throat. Dude, that is disgusting analogy, Kris. Never use that one again. But seriously, this is the problem that we have, is that we get things backwards. When do you pay off your crap? Let me answer it. When do you pay it all off? When you have enough money in your investments, producing a residual income that pays for all your expenses. Now go pay off your crap. Do you see why? You can either have paid off, no debt and nothing else, or you can have no debt and thousands of extra dollars every month that you can use to travel, go out to restaurants, birthday shop for your kids, do whatever you want. The difference is, what kind of security do you want in retirement? Do you want baseline security of no debt, or do you want a higher level of security of a residual income far greater than whatever your debts are? Final thought for you. Right now, I'd either give you $1 million, write you $1 million check right now, or $10,000 every month for the rest of your life, growing at 10% every year, and then you get to bequeath it to your children when you're gone. What is choose? What would you do? This mindset, get out of debt. It's usually ridden by fear and scarcity. It's not a bad thing, but you got to be looking further. The real security comes from knowing that after there's no debt, that there's all this money that supports you. I would rather be up to my eyeballs in debt the rest of my life with a massive residual income that surfaces it and has a whole lot left over. Friends, do the math. That's really what today's conversation comes down to. Anyway, those are 3 reasons to not pay off your house this moment, invest the difference, and then pay off your house later when you have lots of leftovers so that you can be living life on your terms the way that you want. Hopefully that made sense. Thank you for watching today. Make sure that you subscribe. And finally, if you want maximum help to create the financial future of your dreams, here's what I would do. If you like this video, or if it's confusing, or if you're pissed at it and you need to know more, get my book for free. All you got to do is click the link, and 2 things are going to happen. 1, I'm going to give you my book for free. Number 2, you get a free consultation with a member of my team to step into your shoes and help make more sense of any of the drama or confusion that I created today. Or if you got it, they'll be revealing the options of how you can be living life at a higher level. Take care. Good luck, my friends. See you later.